Given that Mark stated that he's intending to make money out of Dundee United, you said inside that's going to be part of your role, obviously, as the day-to-day running.
Yeah.
How's that going to come to fruition?
How to make money? I think from a business perspective in football clubs, there are a number of ways of utilising commercial properties that we have, developing footballers. So I think when we talk about making money, it's also about how we then reinvest that money back into the football club to make it better. And there are times where you have to invest in advance, and other times where you take those rewards and you reinvest them back in. So that's going to be our whole approach to it.
Okay, and the plans for the immediate short term, what are they for Dundee United?
Promotion. I think promotion. I think kind of aligning ourselves off the park as well from a business perspective, tying up the business and the football angles of the football club as well at the same time. So just probably having far more kind of a joined up approach to everything.
And the medium to long term after that?
To continue that. I mean, we have to continue to be a successful football club. So however we then measure that in the future, we'll address that on a kind of an annual basis.
Do you see any immediate challenges coming to you as you walk in the door to Dundee United?
I think there are challenges. I think the reason why we're here, the reason why there's a change of ownership is because somebody and previous owners have taken it as potentially as far as they can do, and there needs to be a fresh set of eyes, there needs to be fresh impetus into it. So there are going to be challenges, after a day and a half. They're all in my head at the moment. I need to start putting them down on paper. So nothing kind of formal or anything, but there's definitely going to be challenges ahead.
And after 20 years being involved in football, what are you going to bring personally to Dundee United?
I think I bring an experience through that. The 20 odd years of having worked with a number of football clubs and a number of different structures across a number of divisions. Hopefully I'll bring something that's slightly different angle and that brings success with it as well.
One of the biggest important things for a football club is the fan base. You've had the opportunity, obviously, to meet the fans at a fans liaison group.
Yes.
How did that go?
From my perspective, it went well. If you want to ask them how they thought it went, hopefully they'll say exactly the same. We're starting to get to know each other, so I think on the initial meeting is that kind of sounding out each other a little bit and kind of then talking about how we want to do, how we want to communicate, how we want to progress things, how we want to interact with the support base. Supporters are vital to this football club, so we'll have a very open and honest dialogue, as honest as we can be at times, with the support liaison groups. And it's great to see that there are so many groups within Dundee United that want to represent the fan bases and come all together at any one point in time.
What would your message to the supporters be as the club embarks on a new era?
I think give us a little bit of time. Allow us that kind of patience that allows us to kind of sit back and observe everything and take it all in and say, right, how do we now start to rebuild this football club?